Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is still Thursday, December 24th, 2020. It is Christmas Eve. I wanted to do a second video for you guys today, and I think this is actually an important one as well, because this is directly affecting a lot of people. I have a friend of mine, and I'm not going to say who, because it's not, I'm not trying to embarrass anybody. And he brought up something, obviously him and I had a conversation yesterday, and we were discussing this, and I think this is something that people need to take into consideration and they need to think about. So, right now is the 24th. As of the 26th, a lot of people, 12 million I believe is the number, their unemployment benefits are done. They're ended. And they're not going to get any more money until Congress and the Senate come together, get things squared away. Now, I know a lot of people with frustration and anger are blaming the president for not signing the stimulus bill because they're in desperate need. They need help. And, they're not looking, at the bigger picture. They're looking at the immediate results. And if the president had signed the stimulus bill, they would have had immediate results. They would have had extension of their benefits, and would have had the help that they needed in this time of crisis that we're having right now, where so many businesses have been shut down, and a lot of problems happening. Okay, I personally still think that it was the right call by the president to say, get rid of the pork, give the American people more money. They definitely need to make sure that they're taking care of people as far as the unemployment goes and stuff like that. I think that's really important as well. All right. But I understand why the president, I'm looking at it from a different perspective because, I obviously am not affected by the unemployment. I'm not living, that way where you're counting on that to survive. So, I'm obviously looking at it from a different perspective. And my friend obviously made me look at it from a different way, because of what is happening right now and the fact that within a couple of days here, his benefits are going to be cut off, okay? And so, and through no fault of his own, because he was working, had a job, because of everything being shut down and everything closed, what choices did these people have? And I want you to think about that. I want people to really think about that. We're not talking about people that don't want to go to work. We're talking about people that would love to get back to work, would love for things to get back to normal, to get their regular paycheck and stuff like that. But in the meantime, they need help. How are people supposed to take care of things, pay their bills, and all those type of things? So there's a tremendous amount of issues. So once he made me obviously look at it from that aspect, again, honestly, the blame does not go, in my opinion, to the president. The blame goes to the Congress and the Senate waiting months and months and months to get things squared away, to finally come up with something that they could agree on, because they're a little political grandstanding and playing games like they always do. And that's both parties, guys. I'm not blaming one party, I'm blaming both parties, okay? With them playing the games that they're playing, it has definitely affected, now they bring out this thing at the last minute and expect the president to sign it. And I don't blame him for not signing it, because it's not beneficial to the American people. When you are giving illegal aliens up to $1,800 and you're not giving that to the American people, there's an issue with that, okay? When you're giving all this money to foreign countries, there's an issue with that. We need to be focused on the American people. The Senate and the Congress need to pull their heads out of their behinds, and the constituents, us, the people that put them in office, need to be on there saying, get this done. Take care of the American people. Stop the games. So, I understand why the president did what he did. I absolutely do, okay? But again, looking at it from a different perspective, you're talking a lot of people that are really, really hurting. And so, you know, that is definitely an issue. What is he doing? I was just looking at this rooster, and I'm like, what's he doing over there? But again, you know, there's a lot of issues with everything. And this is, you know, way bigger. This situation is way bigger than a $600 or a $2,000 stimulus check. Okay? This is people's livelihoods. People, you know, are trying to take care of their families, trying to take care of their loved ones, trying to take care of themselves, trying to take care of their bills. Huge issues here. And again, in my opinion, and I'm giving you my opinion, the blame for this falls squarely on the House and the Senate for playing games for months, not getting something done, not getting something to the president so that he could sign it and get it enacted. And again, a lot of it, again, is political grandstanding, playing games, trying to one-up each other, make each other look good. I listened to one of the, Gillibrand is from New York, okay? And she's one of the people that went against it and said no to this proposal. Now, I want you to think about this, and this is what she had said. I'm quoting from her, okay? She said, we got the document 2.5 hours before they were supposed to vote on the document. So what does that mean? They got a 5,500-page document 2.5 hours before they were supposed to vote yay or nay on this document. She said there was no way that they could go through that, anybody, in that time period to make sure of what all was in this package. So again, more games, doing things, backdoor stuff, last minute, screwing the American people once again. This happens continuously, constantly, and it happens all the time, and it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. So right here, guys, just so you know, these are 3 of the babies right here. The 2 roosters and 1 of the hens, and actually the other hen was just in the doorway of the chickies that I had this spring. But yeah, she was one of the hens, and these are the 2 boys that ended up obviously being roosters. But I want to hear what you guys have to say about this situation. I think it's important to get feedback. Are you one of those people that are being affected where your benefits are ending as of Saturday? Okay? Saturday, their benefits are ending. And until they get something together, they're going to have no more money coming in to pay bills. No more money coming in to pay bills. So how are they supposed to survive? I mean, you know what? What makes me sick through this whole time period with everything that has gone on in Congress and the Senate, both of them, both sides of the aisle, okay, I'm not blaming one side or the other, it's both of them because they couldn't come together and work something out. They got their paychecks every week. They're still getting their paychecks no matter what. They're not hurting. They actually voted themselves in a raise earlier this year, like they always do. Because, you know, heaven forbid they don't make enough money now and get enough time off. So this is something that people need to think about, you know. These are greedy, heartless people that do not care about the American people. No matter how much they get up there and say, oh, we care and we're trying to help out. No, they're not. No, they're not. Because if they cared and were trying to help out and take care of the American people, it would have happened months ago. Not at the last minute, and then try to rush it to the president to make him sign it. Okay, so I get from that aspect. And again, from my perspective, I'm glad he didn't sign it. But from the perspective of people that are trying to survive, that are trying to go week to week, it's something very dramatic for them. And it's very upsetting. So, you know, with talking to my friend yesterday, and this was after the live stream. So it was like after we had done the live stream, that's when I had talked with him. And he was upset. And he made some great points. He made some great points. And I get it. So, you know, if I was looking at it from his perspective, yeah, you want it to go through because something is better than nothing, you know. But again, the blame falls squarely on the House and the Senate for not taking care of business ahead of time. So somebody had asked me, why is this all like this, okay? again, that's the fire from the fireplace. Having your hood up and you're trying to blow on it and get things going and you burn it. But this is one of my favorite sweatshirts. It's my knock around outside type of sweatshirt that I wear. And so that's why it looks all beat up, because it is. But, you know, like when I bring it in wood, I wear the sweatshirt. Anything that I'm doing outside, and if I want to be a little bit warmer, I wear the sweatshirt. So obviously it is raining. The temperatures are, again, they're in the 40s. And so, but that's what we're dealing with today. So it's Christmas Eve. So hopefully people are getting to where they need to be with their families. And I hope everybody, again, I hope everybody is well and safe. And I think that that's, you know, just be safe. Be careful with drinking. You know, don't get out there and drive. If you're gonna drink, have a great time, but don't go anywhere. Okay, be smart. So anyway, guys, I want to hear your feedback. If this is affecting you, if you're one of those people on unemployment, you know, waiting for this to go through, for these greedy, sick SOBs to get things taken care of, and it's affecting you, I would like to hear about it, okay? Because like I said, it definitely made me look at things differently after talking to my friend, and I get where he's coming from, and I understand his point, you know, looking at it from that perspective. So anyway, again, you know, I hope everybody does great. I hope you all have a fantastic Christmas tomorrow. I obviously will do a video tomorrow. And, you know, but I hope everybody enjoys their day. I will not be live streaming tomorrow night, okay? And I've already put that out there, but I just want to remind you again. I hope everybody's doing great. Be safe, all right? Remember, we are all in this together. That is important to remember. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So it's really important to tell the people that we care about how we feel. Also remember STD, step, thing, and day. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you are trying to accomplish, whatever you are trying to do, you can do it. The only person that's going to stop you from reaching those goals is you. Nobody else can stop you. Stay positive, stay away from negativity, and you're going to be just fine. All right? I hope everybody's doing well. Be safe. I will talk to you all later. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.